1982 was a year where music seemed to float. If you close your eyes, you can remember that strange and wonderful feeling. Traditional rock started to mix with new, futuristic, and space-age sounds. It was the year of E.T. In theaters and on the radio, songs played that had one foot on the ground and the other in the stars. It wasn't just about electric guitars anymore. Now there were soft keyboards, nocturnal saxophones, and voices telling us about long-distance loves and uncertain futures. Today we are going to dust off 13 memories that defined that year. 13 songs that, when played, instantly return you to that room where you dreamed of the future while looking out the window. Number 13, Eye in the Sky, the Alan Parsons Project. That hypnotic and steady sound grabs you from the first second. Alan Parsons didn't make normal songs, he built atmospheres. Eye in the Sky has a cold but comforting elegance, as if someone were watching over you from above. Eric Wolfson's voice is soft, almost a whisper that doesn't judge you, only observes.
Don't say words you're gonna regret.
The lyrics, although they speak of surveillance and being able to read minds, became a strange love song for our generation. We felt it as a telepathic connection with that special someone. I can read your mind. It was the fantasy of understanding the other without the need for words, something we all wished for amidst the confusion of youth. The ending, with the music fading out gently, leaves you in a light trance state. It is a song that never tires you, perfect for driving on an empty highway. But if we talk about distant travels and exotic landscapes, Toto took us to the other side of the world. Number 12, Africa, Toto. Those soft drums at the start, and the synthesizer entering like a warm breeze, are unmistakably elegant. Africa wasn't your typical rock song. It had a sophistication that made you feel part of something exotic and far away, even if you were listening to it on your living room couch while doing homework. The funny thing is that the band, composed of the best session musicians in Los Angeles, had never set foot in Africa when they wrote it. They relied on documentaries and magazines to create that atmosphere of imaginary nostalgia. It was a musical fantasy so well constructed that, curiously, people love it even more today than when it was released. That majestic chorus, where the vocal harmonies open up like the sky over the savannah, wraps around you completely. It's a song that has aged like fine wine, gaining texture over the years. But if this was relaxation, what's coming next is pure, sweaty adrenaline. Number 11, Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. That dry guitar hit and the steady rhythm are the ultimate energy shot. There isn't a 55-year-old man alive who, upon hearing this, doesn't feel the irrational urge to go for a run or shadow box. It is the soundtrack of self-improvement thanks to the magic of cinema and Sylvester Stallone in Rocky III. Stallone wanted to use a Queen song, but he couldn't get the rights, so he asked Survivor for something with a street pulse. The result was this monster that perfectly captures the tension of a fight and the glory of training. It is the sound of not giving up, of getting up once more when life hits you hard. The end of the song leaves you with the feeling that you can knock down any wall in front of you. It is pure motivation on vinyl. And speaking of sharp rhythms and unexpected visits, some Australians knocked on our door. Number 10, Who Can It Be Now? Men at Work. That opening saxophone is one of the most famous hooks of the decade. It is playful, mysterious, and a little paranoid. The song captures that urban feeling of wanting to be alone, and suddenly someone knocks on your door. Who can it be now? It is the soundtrack of modern anxiety, but with a rhythm that makes you dance.
I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now?
Men at Work brought a fresh sound from Australia that conquered the world. Colin Hay's voice has a peculiar tone, almost comical but serious at the same time, which fit perfectly with the lyrics about a man watching his door. It was intelligent pop, fun, and with impeccable musicality. The sax solo is the absolute star of the track. It taught us that rock could also have wind instruments and sound modern. But for modern sounds and dreamlike atmospheres, Foreigner swapped guitars for keyboards. Number 9. Waiting for a Girl Like You, Foreigner. That synthesizer floating in the air at the beginning is pure 1982. Foreigner was a hard rock band, but with this song, they dimmed the lights and created the definitive atmospheric ballad. Lou Gramm sings not with force, but with a desperate need, almost whispering his desire to find true love.
Maybe I'm wrong. Won't you tell me?
The song makes you feel like you are in a movie, waiting in the rain. I've been waiting for a girl like you. It is the declaration of someone who has lived a lot but still believes in love at first sight. The mix of the rock voice with the spatial background created a magical contrast. The ending, with the voice repeating the title in falsetto, is of exquisite delicacy. It is a song to listen to with your eyes closed. But if what you wanted was energy and shouting a name to the four winds, Laura Branigan had the answer. Number 8. Gloria, Laura Branigan. This song is an explosion of vitality. Laura Branigan took an Italian hit and turned it into an anthem of vocal power. Gloria, the way she attacks the name, with that powerful and dramatic voice, forced you to pay attention. It was the song that played when the party reached its peak. The lyrics speak of a girl who is going too fast, who is losing control, but the music is so euphoric it feels like a celebration. Laura had a theatrical intensity that few pop singers possessed. She didn't just sing the song, she acted it. She lived it with every note. The galloping rhythm gives you no rest. It is a song that instantly lifts your spirits, reminding us of the strength of the divas of the 80s. And speaking of strength and German guitars, the Scorpions were starting to make the world fall in love. Number 7. No One Like You, Scorpions. That opening guitar riff is pure power, but the lyrics are pure romance. Scorpions perfected the power ballad formula before anyone else. Klaus Meine sings with that characteristic accent and overflowing passion about a girl who drives him crazy. There's no one like you. The song has an energy that rises and falls. The verses are tense and the chorus is a total release. It was the song guys dedicated when they wanted to show they were tough but had feelings. It was the beginning of the world conquest of this German band that knew how to touch the heart and the amplifiers at the same time. The guitar solo is melodic and singable, a trademark of the band. It is rock for lovers. But for shy lovers and sunglasses, F.R. David had the right words. Number 6. Words. F.R. David. Words don't come easy. That opening phrase, sung with a high and soft voice, resonated with all the shy people of the world. F.R. David, with his inseparable dark glasses and his white guitar, created this synth-pop ballad that is pure sweetness. It is the perfect apology from someone who doesn't know how to express what they feel. The song sold millions because it was simple and direct. The soft electronic background rhythm contrasts with the warmth of his voice, creating an atmosphere of innocence and fragility. It was the song you put on the cassette when you didn't dare say, "I love you" to someone's face. The chorus is so catchy it stays etched forever. It is a small 3-minute gem that reminds us that sometimes music speaks better than we do. But if we talk about having no words and floating in space, Peter Schilling took us on a trip. Number 5. Major Tom, Coming Home, Peter Schilling. This song is the spiritual sequel to David Bowie's Space Oddity, but updated to the technological sound of '82. The countdown in German, or in English, depending on the version, prepared us for takeoff. 4, 3, 2, 1. The song captures the loneliness and beauty of outer space. The character of Major Tom decides to stay in space, floating in his tin can, and the music reflects that feeling of weightlessness and disconnection from Earth. The synthesizers sound cold and precise, but the melody is tremendously emotional. It was a massive hit that made us look at the stars with melancholy. The ending, with the voice repeating that he's coming home as he drifts away, is paradoxical and sad. It is a masterpiece of synth-pop. And speaking of visual icons and new sounds, a boy with a hat and braids changed the rules. Number 4. Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Culture Club. The slow reggae rhythm and Boy George's soulful voice were a culture shock. When this song first played, no one knew what to expect. It was soft, it was sad, and it was tremendously catchy. Boy George sang like a soul angel, asking for mercy and love. Do you really want to hurt me? That question, sung with such vulnerability, disarmed everyone. Beyond the band's extravagant image, there was musicality and real feeling that connected with millions of people. It was a plea for acceptance in a world that was sometimes cruel to the different. The ending fades out gently, leaving you with the feeling of having heard an uncomfortable but beautiful truth. It was the beginning of a legend. But if your thing was indecision and rock with attitude, The Clash had the million-dollar question. Number 3. Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Clash. That choppy guitar riff is one of the most famous in history. The Clash mixed punk with classic rock and roll to tell us the eternal dilemma of toxic relationships. Should I stay or should I go? It is the song of indecision, sung with a swagger that only Mick Jones could have.
This indecision's bugging me.
The genius of this song is the backing vocals in Spanish, or something like it responding to the main voice. They gave it a fun and chaotic touch that made it irresistible at parties. It isn't a romantic ballad, it is a conflict ballad, of that tension of not knowing what to do with your partner. The ending, where everything speeds up and the band plays at full speed, is the resolution of the conflict. No matter what happens, we are going to make noise. It is pure energy. But to truly apologize, Chicago gave us a lesson in humility. Number 2, hard to say I'm sorry. Chicago. That piano. Just hearing the first notes, you know you are going to get emotional. Peter Cetera has a voice that seems made of glass, perfect for apologizing. It's hard to say I'm sorry. It is the song of the repentant, of those who know they were wrong and want to fix everything with a promise.
After all that we've been through.
David Foster's production is impeccable, full of layers of synthesizers and strings that elevate the song to anthem status. It was the obligatory song to dance the last slow dance of the night, holding that person you didn't want to lose. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. When the ballad ends and the fast orchestral part enters at the end, you feel a release. It is a song that takes you from sadness to hope. And we arrive at number 1, the biggest, most powerful and romantic ballad of the year. Number 1, Open Arms, Journey. This is the father of all power ballads. Steve Perry sings with a voice that seems to come from another planet, pure, powerful, and full of feeling. So now I come to you with open arms. It is total surrender to love, the moment when you lower all your defenses and give yourself completely. Jonathan Cain's piano marks the rhythm of the hearts of an entire generation. It was the song that played at all weddings, graduations, and important moments of 1982. It has an epic grandeur that makes you feel your love story is the most important in the world. The ending, with Perry reaching that impossible high note and the guitar crying in the background, is simply perfect. It is the most beautiful song of the year because it taught us that true love always welcomes you with open arms. Thanks for joining me on this sentimental journey.